What's up, everyone? This is Cyberknight 8610, and today we have a special opening for you guys because I was able to get a Joey's World Legendary Collection box to open up for you guys. This, I remember being not pricey at all back in the day. I remember when people were almost giving these away. I think they were close to $20 whenever, like, when they first came out, they were like 30, I believe, a piece. Paid way more than that, but I actually did get this from Bai, where you buy stuff from Japan like you live in Japan. So technically, I got this for a much better price than what I've seen. I forget exactly how much I paid, but I know it was cheaper than anything on eBay. And if you don't know, Bai, again, is a place to buy stuff from Japan like you live there. And it makes it easy to get a lot of Japanese products, of course, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, One Piece, Digimon, whatever you're after, even Magic the Gathering. But they do have a lot of English cards as well. I've seen English Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all those things yet again. And especially Yu-Gi-Oh! So it was basically a Japanese collector that had this in their collection, and I bought it from them. So I thought it'd be fun to basically bring this one back and open it up, you know? Gotta bring it back to the US, and Joey being, I mean, obviously the best character of the original series. Let me know which one's your favorite, but obviously it's Joey. And let's just see what we can get from this. I don't know. I wonder, too, if they're going to reprint this set soon, because I think it was just revealed a couple days ago that they're going to reprint the Legendary Collection Kaiba, actually. So those should show up on Walmart shelves, I think, later this year. I don't remember hearing a release date, but I assume it's this year. So yeah, I'm sure when I start seeing those again, I'll open up a few of those again, too. I mean, that was the one that never gave me my Ash Blossom until later on, right? So I never lived that down. I always feel like revenge against that one. But maybe they'll reprint this one, too. This was a really good one. I like this one. I also really like the Yugi's World. Like, we got those and even the 5Ds one eventually, too. That'd be cool. And I'd really like it, too, if they just brought these back. Like, I thought these were really cool. Because the little boxes are nice. You get your different mega packs. Kind of like a mega tin, basically. Get your little promo pack, which we'll get to that here in a second. The promo pack's not random. And here's the back of the box, by the way. See, like, tokens and stuff. But then also you get the game board, which the game board's kind of meh, in my opinion. I mean, I think I'd rather a mouse pad one or something. Or even if they wanted to do, like, a deck box or sleeves, I think that'd be kind of cool. But it's not the worst thing either, you know, it's kind of in the middle, I feel like, so not the craziest thing to get, but I've seen worse things, I guess, right? Here's something I like, though. Promo cards. I wish we got promos to get in a lot of our stuff. Anyway, blue flame swordsman. I want to say flare swordsman, flame swordsman. I always want to think he's, like, different. Harpy Lady Phoenix formation. Card of Last Will. And then I believe the rest is tokens. So you get all these scapegoat tokens, which are pretty nice. I mean, it's just lately that we started getting tokens again out of like those 4 booster pack things. So pretty cool on that. And let's get to our packs. Guaranteed holos and stuff too. Hope to see some of those like exclusive Joey cards in this. We'll see what happens. All right, Thousand Dragon. Fairy's Hand Mirror. Time Wizard. Very nice. Lesser Fiend, so that's our rare. Is there holo after? Yeah, oh, well, there you go. We got the Red Eyes Black Dragon, of course, before they actually had black spelled out on the card. Still don't understand why it took us that long to make that happen. It didn't even make the text that much smaller, I don't think, but whatever. I'm a Red Eyes fan, so this is awesome. I really like this artwork, too. Ooh, that might be really good to have right now. Mystical Space Typhoon. In the next set, Doom Dimensions, they're gonna have a Mystical Space Typhoon archetype where MST can actually negate. That might be good to have for them for that reason. So pretty cool. Pyramid Turtle, that's a fun older card too. Now I just think about that duel with Ruxin. Relieve Monster and Metalmorph. Okay, that definitely makes me think of the duel with Ruxin too. Both those were in that duel. Zombies vs. Bandit Keith. It's pretty fun. Have to do that again. Jurassic World. Survival Instinct. Got a Toon Summon Skull. Not everything's necessarily Joey's cards, by the way, but there's some fun stuff. Trade-In. I remember this being a pretty big reprint, I think, because I think Trade-In was like only a structure deck card, so that's still pretty good. Then Silva, Warlord of Dark World. That's pretty neat as well. I remember seeing all the Dark Lord holos in this set. Elegant Egotist. You can get one of Mai's cards, of course. Phoenix Gearfried, Serpent Knight Dragon, Dragon Grade for Soul Weaken. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say, that's not one of the Joey ones. And Black Pendant. I know some of his monsters, I think it was the ones like we didn't have yet and they were brought into the set, are the ones where it has his accent, basically. You can hear it as he's like, as you're reading the cards, you know? It has that Brooklyn accent going on. So I'm looking for some of those. I think they were all common, if I'm not mistaken. Nightmare Wheel. Lord Poison. Fairy Box. Jinzo, which is kind of a shame it's just a rare, you know, because Jinzo. But still awesome. Amazoness Tiger, which was a really cool one. Remember building Amazoness back in the day. Gold, Woolord of Dark World. So you got Silva, might as well get Gold. Super Rejuvenation. I remember when this was actually hyped up too. What was it back then? Was it Guard Dragon that used it a lot? Something like that. Maybe it was Dragon Rollers, I believe, actually. Yeah. That's been a little bit. Magical Stone of Excavation. And Amazoness Fighter. Alright, still 2 booster packs left. Oh, here you go. Yeah, here's one of the ones. This is what I was talking about. Okay, so we have Stone Armadillo, or Armadillo? Is that? Yeah. Anyway, it says on here, though, Distone Critta's got a rock hard fur that gives him some really good defense. I guess is how he says that. That's hard for me. That's hard for a Texan to do a Brooklyn accent or anything close to it. But I think that's really cool how they actually did that. So those are kind of fun to find in here. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, this one's another. Sword Arm of Dragon. And this Jurassic Juggernaut has a spine covered in sword-like plates and a tail to split open skulls. I didn't even try the Brooklyn accent on that, but yeah. That is another one that's cool. Maybe we'll get a few more or something. Spell of Pain. Beast of Talwar, which is pretty cool. I always like this one. He's kind of like just a random monster from back in the day. Amazoness Tiger again. Okay. Sabersaurus. Remember that being one that a lot of people wanted back then. I think it was around the Dino Rabbit era. Amazoness Paladin. Always one of the old favorites. And Fighter. And Guilford the Legend. Okay. Well, last pack magic. What can we end with? I think Sixth Sense was in this set too, so just a common, but like, I remember it being a broken common. I actually remember making a video on it back in the day, like, they'll never print this card. It was a card that was never brought over for us in TCG. Within a month, they printed it for us and brought it over. Then it was banned later. So, you know. Anyway, Legendary Fisherman, Labyrinth Wall, A Deal with Dark Ruler, Heavy Storm, that's pretty good. Not bad. Heavy Storm's always one of those good cards, especially GOAT format and stuff too. Not bad. Oh, Harpy's Feather Dust. That used to be very expensive, I think, for this, too. Again, it's had a few reprints, and of course, too, even from the game promos and stuff, too. You can get both the Harpy's Feather Dusters. But I remember when these were going for like 20 or 30 bucks a pop. So, still really good. I like this art, too. I think this is a slightly better one. And Super Rejuvenation again. Fiend Mega Cyber, and Swamp Battle Guard, and Rock Ogre Grotto. So, yeah, I think we did pretty good, honestly. I mean, Harpy's Feather Duster's nice. Heavy Storm is really good, too. Here, try to get that to the top. And then also, I still feel like the MST might have been the best thing we got, honestly. Because a Secret Rare one that you can use in older formats, plus it's actually getting its own archetype, is pretty dang cool. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I thought it'd be a fun opening, though. And again, check out Bai. They are awesome. And, yeah, really recommend. So, if you're looking for Japanese products or even English products, they have it. They also have Chinese products. I've seen a lot of Korean stuff. I've seen stuff from the UK. I mean, you could find a lot of just insane stuff. And not to mention all the exclusives that Japan gets. So, again, check them out. I have a coupon code down in the description, and you save 1,000 yen. So, yeah, free money, basically. So, definitely recommend that. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe and all that, too. And, of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.